Assalamualaikum. My name is Suliana binti Omar and my number matric is 10DMT21F1018. So, the title that our group chose is Safety Textiles. Safety textiles refer to a specialized category of textiles that are designed and engineered to provide protection and safety in various applications. These textiles are created by incorporating specific features, technologies, or materials that enhance their ability to withstand hazardous conditions and minimize risks to individuals. Safety textiles find application in a wide range of industries, including occupational safety, personal protective equipment or PPE, sports and recreation, military and defense, healthcare, and also transportation.
Hello and hi, my name is Aina Azura binti Saipol Bahri. My matric number is 1021F1016. Today I want to present what the flow process, design and material selection. The first step is to determine the specific safety requirement and the intended application of the textile. This includes identifying the potential hazards the textile should protect against, such as heat, chemical abrasion or ballistic impact. 2. Fiber production is the ballistic fiber required. They are produced through process like intrusion, or spinning.
After that, we have fabric productions. The selected fibers or yarn are then processed to create the desired fabric structure. This can involve weaving, knitting, or non-woven techniques. The fabric structure is chosen based on the desired properties such as strength, flexibility, breathability, or resistance to specific hazards. So, for the next flow process is chemical treatments. Depending on the intended application, the fabric may undergo various chemical treatments to enhance its protective properties. For example, flame retardant treatments can be applied to reduce flammability, or water repellent coatings can be added to provide resistance against liquid penetration. Next, we have lamination and bonding. In some cases, multiple layers of fabric or other materials may be laminated or bonded together to create composite structure with enhanced protection. This can involve techniques like adhesive bonding, head bonding, and also ultrasonic welding.
Hi and selamat sejahtera. My name is Asmaul Husna binti Syamsuddin, number matric 10DMT21F1014. So I will explain about the next process. For the next process is testing and quality control. So through the manufacturing process, safety textiles undergo rigorous testing to ensure they meet the required safety standard and specification. Lastly, application-specific customization. So, safety textile may undergo further customization to meet specific application requirement. This can include the addition of reflecting element for high visibility, integration of sensor for monitoring purpose, of the incorporation of ergonomic features for improved comfort and mobility. So, in this slide, I will explain about characteristics. Across the metal and steel industry, we see that protective clothing can directly influence employers' satisfaction in the workplace. So here are some characteristics that must have on protective clothing. First is fabric weight. Many welders still wear a heavy protective clothing. This heavier fabric typically features more density woven fiber, making them thicker and less flexible. Jadi dalam banyak kes, protective clothing ni melindungi kita daripada risiko. Contohnya seperti pendarahan haba. Tetapi disebabkan dia tebal dan berat, ia boleh menyekat pergerakan kita sekaligus menyebabkan haba terperangkap dan menjadikan kita tak selesa untuk memakai baju tu. Second characteristic is moisture absorption. Workers in metal and steel industry are exposed to extreme temperature on their job. So, their protective garment need to be able to properly manage sweat and uptake. Jadi, kalau the protective cloth tak boleh menyerap wap air dengan baik, dia boleh menjadikan baju tu sangat basah sebab kita berpeluh dengan banyak. Which is, jadikan kita tak selesa. Jadi kat sini, mungkin pekerja-pekerja tu tidak akan memakai protective clothing dengan betul yang menyebabkan mereka akan terdedah dengan lebih banyak kecederaan. The third characteristic is breathability. Another key comfort parameter for protective fabric is breathability. If your fabric support high breathability level, heat can be quickly transmit through the fiber and away from the body. Jadi kalau baju kita ada breathability characteristic, ia boleh menjadikan kita lebih selesa dan sejuk untuk memakai baju tu. Which is benda ni penting dalam industri sebab suhu dalam persekitaran tu tinggi. The last characteristic that you must take into your protective clothes is softness. Softness is determined by the type of blend fiber, construction and the finish of the clothes. Dengan baju yang selesa, dia boleh menjadikan pemakai itu selesa untuk memakainya dan mudah untuk membuat pergerakan. Jadi pekerja-pekerja akan lebih kerap memakai baju tu dan menyebabkan mereka tak terdedah dengan bahaya. Here are some end use of safety textile. First is firefighter protective clothing. Firefighter protective clothing system include coats, pants, underwear, helmet, boots, gloves, station wear, uniform and breathing device. Jadi, firefighter protective clothing termasuk dalam flame resistant protective clothing. Secara umumnya, fabrik ni direka untuk menghalang penyebaran nyalaan api yang boleh digunakan pada suhu melebihi 200 Celsius tanpa menjejaskan sifat baju tu. Which is, ini adalah ciri utama yang diperlukan untuk anggota pertahanan alam sekitar. The second use of safety textile is radiation protection. This protective clothing is used in radioactive environment to prevent the transfer of radioactive material such as dirt containing radioactive element from directly contaminating to the body. Jadi, this protective clothes digunakan untuk pekerja loji nuklear di pusat rawatan ataupun tempat yang terdedah dengan sinaran radioaktif yang berbahaya dan boleh memberikan efek kepada badan manusia.
Next, the end-use chemical protection clothes. The purpose of the chemical protective clothing is to isolate the part of the body from direct contact with a hazardous chemical. As we can see, the end use is electromagnetic protection. Antennae worker that work close to power line and electrical equipment may be exposed to electrical shock and acute vulnerability hazards. Conductive protective clothing is necessary for people who work in the necessity of very high voltage equipment.
Next, ballistic protective clothing. Ballistic protection of a soldier involves protection of the body and eyes against projectiles with various shapes, size, and impact velocity. The principle of ballistic protection by cloth armor is to dissipate the energy of the fragments or shrapnel through stretching and breaking the yarns in the many layers of high-performance woven fabric in ballistic vests. High modulus fibers having high strength and low elasticity is used for ballistic protection. Low elasticity prevents indentation of the body and subsequent trauma caused by protective pack after impact. For the last and use product of safety textiles is protective healthcare garment. The purpose of protective healthcare garment is used to protect healthcare professionals from contamination by blood and other infectious liquid. Protective healthcare textiles include operating and emergency room textiles, barrier products, surgeon and nurses cap and masks, and also footwear coats. Protective apparels in medical should be affordable, breathable, comfortable, dependable, and also effective. Protective material has to be waterproof but breathable. It must allow transmission of moisture vapor. Protective apparels in medical field should be affordable, breathable, comfortable, dependable, and also effective. Protective material has to be waterproof but breathable. It must allow transmission of moisture vapor.
In conclusion, based on the topic safety textile play a core role in ensuring the well-being and the protection of individual across various industry and application. Safety textile help to greatly improve the quality of the fire retardant materials and make them safer and more reliable. With the continuous development and the innovation in the technical textile industry, more new product and fabric will become to the fore that may yet create revolution in the PPE industry. Safety textiles are designed to meet specific safety requirements such as flame resistant, cut resistant, chemical resistant, and high visibility properties.